back to RRA here in 2021.
What makes Formula 1 a great sport is not the money invested into it or the speed of the cars going through corners. It's the competition that it brings and how a driver can go from a nobody to someone in one race.
F1 is appealing to us in 4 ways. The tension, the outbreak of aggression, heartbreak, and most of all, the most important part, triumph.
The competition for Season 2 is very fierce.
My obvious expectations for this upcoming season is to do the best I can, as always.
My expectations are pretty high by looking back at my last season.
My debut season, my main objective is to push my limits to get some points for the team.
This season is going to be more competitive than ever. It's about to get real, and we don't even know what's going to happen next. No other sport can be more exciting than F1, especially when the odds are beyond what even we can understand.
Anything can happen. There's no set prediction of who can win the championship, or any race in that matter.
Hello everyone and welcome to what is the most exciting part of the season, the finale, here in Mexico for the RRA 2021 CFNR Mexican Grand Prix. It's the final round, just like I said, round number 12 in Mexico City for the Hermanos Rodriguez Grand Prix. It's going to be a good one, I tell you what. Mexico is the 7th richest city in the world, placing behind Tokyo and New York. So quite a rich place, yet such a large place. The circuit was named after the Rodriguez brothers after they died in 1986 driving in Formula 1. So a sad thing, but they've been doing what they love, so it all goes towards that, I guess. But looking onto track though, it's going to be such a good race. Joining me in the commentary box today isn't Iakin Dawson, but instead we have just as a good replacement of Purple Sheep. Welcome, Purple.
Hello, Blade, and hello, everyone watching. Well, I'm guaranteed today's going to be a great race. Of course, we all know how the last race went with Korechka, left majority, and of course, Apollo Motorsports as a team as a whole. So, of course, this race is also going to be as exciting as it is.
Yeah, Miami was an exciting round last time with Geordie rage quitting after that, getting replaced by the other drivers, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be so good here today, and I'm already loving it. It's Mexico for the final round. We were going to be going to Canada, weren't we? But we ended up not, which is somewhat disappointing. But it was physically undrivable, and we basically couldn't drive on there, basically, to put it simply. But we got just as good of a racetrack. Now we'll be just having the Mexican anthem in just a second. So please enjoy. So that was the national anthem for Mexico, and now it is time for the race here today. Looking down at the grid, it's going to be an exciting one. Randomized, the previous race winner, lines up in pole position for what will be probably one of his best Grand Prix, best qualifying sessions ever, really. As we look further down the straight. All of these. There we go. But thoughts on the starting grid? Purple, what do you think? And I think... Oh, wait, no, I've got Discord muted. Apology, Purple. Can you say that again, Purple? I haven't unmuted you.
Alright, no problem. As I was saying, randomizer P1. Well, that's, of course, going to get Apollo really happy about that. And also Roland's in P2, along with Luchpot P3. This is going to be exciting podiums right here. Especially considering that I don't see Love Majority. Or
yes, Love Majority quit after USA.
Exactly. It's going to be a pretty interesting race as the...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it seems like just to let everyone know, Mr. Cowpox is driving in the Audi for today, since the Boot GP had a bit of an issue. So whilst we wait for the grid to be sorted out, I'll run you through the grid order. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. So lining up on pole position is Randomizer, like we said, and Roland P2, Luchabot P3, Rizum P4, Mum_me P5, Wasup P6, Corrector P7, Asa P8, Carpo F1 Fan P9, Keep Blast P10, Mr. Cowpox P11, Infinity Magic P12, Flupsy P13, Zensen P14, and Toofified in P15. But I'm not really sure if the two E-Spirits are here with us today, so we'll have to look up for that. So, who do you think is going to get the best start around here, Purple?
Well, I guess I feel like it's going to be a randomizer. I mean, first time pole, I'm guessing, this season, and especially considering it's a finale as well, I'm pretty sure he is going to go good old West starts, at least I could see coming from him.
Yes, and apologies if Purple Sheep is a little bit glitchy. That is my Discord. Apologies, everyone. Yeah, you may hear him cut out a little bit, but we got to work with what we got, eh? So, randomizer, like you said, right, lining up on pole position. Previous race winner. I wonder if he can do it again. I think he was so on pace throughout that 24-hour practice, and he can definitely do it again, in my opinion. But we've got people like Lucibot, who nearly went P4, but he's lined up in P3 for the Kaizen team, the highest qualifying position for Kaizen in whatever, really, I think. And then you got Roland's on their debut in Sunset GP, who were a reserve driver, but now in P2 in the qualifying positions, followed by Chris Zun, doing pretty well for the Edox team with his teammate Wasup, qualifying further down a little bit in P6 to P4 and P6 for the Edox cars. But that's the highest we've seen him do in a long time. Wasup didn't do too well previously, but now he's back. Corrector, pole position sitter in Zornading, he's back in business as well. He qualified P7 for the Sunset GP team. Can Corrector go for a race win, possibly? Because he missed out on it. He missed out on a podium, in fact, in Zonading. Diabolical plot twist. His CCs will not be removed. Dear oh dear. As Chris Zun has 9 CCs. Oh no. Uh-oh. So yeah, Purple Sheep. Could we get an... Could you ask Josh why are they not removing the CCs? Because now Chris Zun has 9 CCs already.
Yeah, let me ask him real quick.
Because I can't really chat to him in chat. Could you ask him? Is he going to remove him? I hope so, because that might cause a bit of a controversy. There we go. They're all removed. Lovely. Right. Here we go for the race start now. The lights should be coming on in just a second for the Mexicana Grand Prix. CFNR Grand Prix, actually. The CFNR Mexican Grand Prix. And here we go. Season 2. What a fantastic season. But here we go. It's final round. The final time I'll be saying this season. What a sad time. But here we go. The lights should be coming on now. And 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 red lights, and it's lights on and away we go. Not a very long wait. Randomizer gets a fantastic start, and here we go for the finale. Here we go, and Randomizer's in P1, followed by Luchibot and Chris Zun not getting that bad of a start, as well as the 2 Sunset GPs not doing too bad as well. But people coming out the pit lane now. That should be, I don't know who's coming out the pit lane, but one of the Sunset GPs hitting the ball slightly. Randomizer leading into turn 1, followed by Luchibot, then Chris Zun. And look at this. Randomizer dominating the start. And Luchibot hitting the bumps there. Going 2 wheels. But here we go. Rollins is coming back for that P2 position. Here we go. Rollins. Could he be fighting for his win? Could he be fighting for the win on his debut race? Here we go. Going into the next turn of turn 4. Here we go. And oh, there's a boot. There's a Braun GP that just flipped. That is Carpoy Fun Fan. We're focusing on the racing ahead. It's Luchibot versus Correctia. No, sorry, Rollins. But looking further back, yeah, look at this, Luchibot and Keeper Gast, in fact. The Kaizen cars doing fantastic. They're fighting the Sunset GP of Rollins. And look at them going through these turns, and there they go, going down into the back straight and going into the into the stadium section. Randomizer still leading and gaining, losing them all, sorry. But it seems like Keeper Gast doing a fantastic job, starting from where he is, going up into P3 pretty much. But now going into the final corner, here we go. Oh, look at this. Randomizer got a good start and Keeper Gast got a good start. But looking further back, here we go. People coming across the line now. So yeah, Roland's P2 at the moment. Zun and down in P5. Pursuit P6. And both the Lamborghinis not doing too bad for themselves. Correctia losing loads of positions, starting P7, going down to P11. Please, Purple, please take over from here. I'm losing my voice. I guess not. Are you there, Purple?
Well,
it seems like Purple is having some mic issues. Apologies, Purple. You're having very big issues. But it seems like the Lamborghini of Infinity Magic, I think, has gone up and fighting for that P4 position. Wowzer, he goes into P3. And there he goes. Look at this. No, that is P4. Sorry, there. That is not P3. And bringing them in. Here we go. Infinity Magic now in P4. What a great debut for Infinity Magic also. So we're having all these debutants doing really well. Oh, no. And we're about to have 2 people join us for the interviews. Commentary. It's Love My Geordie and Dakar joining us. But looking at the top 3, fighting for the P4 at the moment is Lucibot, Keeper Gast, and Infinity Magic. Feel free to bring them in, Josh, if you want to. There we go. Oh, they should be. Oh, and he's just left. Okay. Oh, and here comes Dakar. Hello, Dakar.
Hi, guys.
Hello, and I think we might be bringing Geordie in. But looking back. Oh, and Roland! Oh, my days! What's happened to Roland? And he gets right onto the wall. What's happened there? Roland's had a massive mistake coming out in turn 3. Apologies for Geordie and Dakar, who's just joined us. But the battle at the moment is massive, as Infinity Magic is fighting for that P2 position. And Infinity Magic is got up into P2, actually. And there goes Lucibot going round the outside, coming through this double right-hander. Poor mate. So, Dakar and Geordie, what are your thoughts on the race so far?
The first thought I have is the turn 4 curve that is absolutely deadly, like we've seen in Carpofan and almost Mr. Cowpox at the beginning. I don't know what Mr. Cowpox is doing in the Audi. Wasn't he supposed to be like in Boot GP or something?
Yes, he did. I think he had the same problem as you in Valencia, that the Boot GP broke. So he's actually driving the Audi.
Okay,
but
that's
looking back, apologies to interrupt, but Wasup has worked his way up as well as Christian. The fight between this midfield is absolutely insane, and Roland is completely dropping back as well. But it seems like the 2 Kaizen cars, who would have expected this? The Kaizens are 2 and 3 right now, as was Chris Zun in P4, Infinity Magic P5, Wasup P6, Roland P7, and Correctia P8. So P7 and P8 for the Sunset GPs, not doing too well for them. but Randomizer pulling away now. He's got a lot of room to play with. Dear oh dear. It looks like Randomizer has got this win in the bag. What do you think?
No. Randomizer is Swedish, he will crash.
Well, that is lovely insight. Thank you.
Alright, I'm so sorry, Blade. I don't know what happened. I guess my computer could not handle how great this race has been going. Well, I'm back, and yeah, Randomizer does seem to have the race in the bag for P1, but who knows if tire degradation could be high in this circuit, and they will have to come in for pit, so that could be a real game changer here. Maybe even boosting Luchibot into a P1 as well.
I'm willing to disagree with you because I believe in Luchibot supremacy.
I feel like this race is going so fast as well. From P2 to P8 is all separated by 2 seconds. So it's very close for the top lot, really, the midfield. But one of the drivers I'm really surprised about, Ace, are not doing too bad as well. But I have to say, the two Kaizen cars doing extremely well. Could be going on for their first podium. But if Chris Zun has got anything to say about it, he won't be getting that double podium for the Kaizen. But Lucibot doing really well to get into P2. Could he catch up to Randomizer? It looks like he has gained time on Randomizer. Can Lucibot get that 1-2 for Sweden?
Well, normally the tires die after like 7 laps, so then you can see like the real pace, you know, because they're now hot lapping. And
ooh, he went a little bit wide, Randomizer, and Lucibot has completely caught up to him now.
Yes. Yeah, it's really close between these two now. We're going to keep an eye on Randomizer versus Lucibot. They go into the lovely sweeping bends of these corners, going through, and Lucibot.
Them.
Further back though, it seems like Chris Zun's been overtaken by Keeper Gast. It's a very close battle between them as well, but we keep an eye on the lead at the moment. Can Lucibot take that lead for Kaizen? Can Kaizen get their first ever race win? Can Lucibot get his first ever race win, really?
Does look like it. He catched a lot this lap. Seems like, I think, like 3/10 right now at the moment.
Hey, Infinity Magic isn't doing too bad at the moment. P5
yeah, no,
solid. P6, I mean.
Not doing too bad for the Lamborghini team, really. It's all very close at the moment between the top 10. I mean, it's close in general. Yeah, it's impressive.
Point is sector 1 at the moment, so I think he will gain a lot. Oh yes, Randomizer with another cut, I think.
Yeah, it's getting real close with the corner cuts right now. So we have Chris on with 8 corner cuts, 20 corner cuts is a drive-through penalty. Yeah. We have
sorry to
Mr.
interrupt.
Carbox with 9.
Sorry to interrupt, but the lead is really close at the moment. I thought Lucibot made a move, but it seemed like Randomizer got it back in the end. Sorry, carry on, Daka.
So we have Mr. Carbox with 9 corner cuts, Carpo F1 Fan, which is all the way back in P15 after the flip in lap 1, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Sup on 9 as well.
Yep, with Sup is the closest to drive to penalty, and we have Zen in P9 with 7.
Correct, just the cleanest driver at the moment now. But I can tell the Leclerc Monkey, like Randomizer, took 3 corner cuts this lap to avoid Lucibot from overtaking him.
Yeah, it seems like the top 2 are really pulling away at the moment. It seems like Randomizer has lost Lucibot, quite a bit, and it seems like Correcture actually is gaining on, and it seems like both the Sunset GPs have moved up quite a bit actually. But I have to say, this battle for this midfield, for these P5 positions, is massive because you see these Lamborghinis, the E-Docs, the Sunset GPs, and even the Boot GP, and I think, is that a Kaizen?
Really wide.
Oh, that was close. Ooh, the Lamborghini, almost flipped over. That's Zen.
Randomizer
Zen in turn 3.
Luchibot has gone wide back there, and getting now has.
Oh, Correcture!
The
Correcture is flipped!
Oh,
flipped at the same spot as Carpo.
Oh,
and that's his
no.
race done. The race is done because there's no safety car in RRA. His race is done.
Well, if he did what I told him, pit lap 11, and he did the strategy Dakar told me, he still has a chance of getting points. But
It seems
race
like-
80 points. But podium? No. There's no
Ah.
way he's getting a podium now. No
Yeah,
way.
no way.
I mean, it's so close between these drivers, and he hasn't lost a massive amount of time. He's back with Mr. Mucho in P12 now. So it just goes to
but
show
that's
how
10
close these drivers are, though.
10 seconds is a lot in RRA.
Hmm.
It is a lot.
Like,
Well, I mean, now you can say that Mr. Macho Globe is a flip behind the lead.
Indeed. It is. That's a new measurement made by Dakar. Flip.
Drivers
dear.
are starting to space out now. I mean, now
Yeah.
it's a second gap between Randomizer Luchibot, another second between Luchibot Chris Zun. Only about 3/10 between Chris Zun and Keeper Gas. But what happened to Infinity? He was in P5, now he dropped down all the way down to P9. It seems like Zenboy has gone to P7 as well.
yeah,
Well, if you
Luchibot
look,
is
the
good.
midfield is just so close, though, isn't it? You can't, like, any simple mistake will ruin your battle for P5, really. If you look at it, it's just like Infinity Magic, Moment Score Me, Acer, Roland, with Soup, and...
It's basically a huge pack. There's no way to tell who's above who right now.
I think, yeah, one mistake and your whole race is gone here.
Definitely.
Everybody has to take it easy in turn 4. Like, no exceptions. You've seen what it does when you hop on the curb. It's deadly. Your race is over.
I mean, all the curves are really deadly. I feel like if you looked at 24-hour practice, you saw that a lot of people really make mistakes, especially through here. If you look at the yellow curves, yeah, as you see Roland, I have to cut the corner there. But if you hit these little yellow sausage, you really do ruin your race, because when you hit them, they're basically, you go straight onto them and you just stop sometimes. So you have to worry about those curves as well. But, if we look further ahead, it seems like Lucibot is still catching a little bit. Can we see an overtake? It would be nice to see a change of the lead, because Randomizer's led throughout this race, as Lucibot gets a little bit of rear end going through turn 2. But that's it, really. Chris Zun versus Keeper Gast is also another battle. Keeper Gast doing well on his debut for the Kaizen team as well. He was in Sparks, but now he's in Kaizen. So Kaizen really making the good signings at the moment for their team. Could they get a double podium?
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny battles on track. P1 and P2, from P3 to P4 actually, and P5 to P11.
Yeah. Like
A huge pack of cars waiting to overtake each other. Maybe into the pits, who's going to undercut who, but when you undercut you have to take in account the tire wear that makes you lose pace progressively until like there's nothing left on the tires.
Ooh, did I just see a spin? I think that was Zensem. Or Infinity Magic. Yes, Infinity Magic
We're going
spun.
to wait, on the gap.
Correct,
Oh, that was
though.
Infinity. Oh yeah, he was. He
Correct,
yeah.
had one again. So basically, correct, just the race is over.
And you see someone box now. Infinity Magic has boxed.
Did he?
Yeah, correct.
Oh,
Correct is
that's a really
down in
early
P15.
stop.
That's too early in my opinion.
Yeah, he should put end lap 12. No, 11. 11.
No, lap 12 is too late.
Yeah, lap 11. End of lap 11.
You see what happened in Silverstone when I like pit a lap before you?
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Oh, and there's another Lamborghini making a mistake. That's Zensem. If I can look at him, there we go. Yeah, Zensem made a mistake. He's down in P10 now. No, sorry, P9. It really is. A lot of mistakes coming
Acer
out.
really
of these
slow
tires.
out of that corner.
It's a 2-second gap now between Randomizer and Luchibot.
Oh no, it seems like Randomizer's pulling away now. Maybe the tyres is coming into Randomizer's hand. Maybe he was saving at the start because of his lead. We'll have to find out. But we should see people starting to pit next lap.
There's only one way to find out. You have to use the fling command on him.
If you if you know RRA, like the people who will drive now, they will pit lap 11, lap 12. Because like they did it in Germany and Miami as well.
Oh, we see two more people come into the pits.
They always try to overcut, but that doesn't work in.
Yeah, that's right. The drivers right now are losing from 2 seconds to 4 seconds a lap, so they should be pitting this lap or in a lap Well, I mean soon.
Basically, if
Same
randomizer
thing.
decides to pit at lap 12 and Luzbel decides to pit at lap 11, he will basically gain a lot of time and maybe even take the lead.
Because the thing is, on the final stages, you actually don't see the difference in pace loss since you have already lost a lot of pace. Which is why I've pitted like one lap before Jordi in Silverstone, and it worked wonderfully.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll start to see a lot of drive-through penalties, because if you just saw above, Infinity Magic is 4 cc's away from a drive-through penalty, and he's down in P14.
So is Correccia.
Yep.
Oh no.
And Vesupe is actually... Yeah, he's not too far either. 13 out of 20. And it's in P5.
Still, oh no, Correccia 2 away, he can retire.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares anymore.
Okay, there we have
Randomizers in the pits.
Let's see his pit strategy. Oh, Elizabeth goes long. That's stupid.
Oh dear. No, no, no.
Oh.
Kaizen, it's all falling apart now. So Kaizen will have to box a little bit later, and they will lose a ton of time. I wonder if they're trying to get the extra pace in the end tires.
Randomizer is winning this race.
Dear, oh dear. So that is probably confirming the win then, isn't it? Chris Zahn also comes into the pits.
Yeah, there's no chance of Elizabeth winning now.
Hmm.
I think. Unless he makes a mistake, but or he goes for a 0 stop. That's an option as well.
True.
That's not going to be very effective.
No.
But
Won't, will it?
Elizabeth basically lost now because he had like a 2-second gap when when randomizer pitted, and now he will come out with a 7-second gap if he pits this lap, I think.
Hmm.
We should see in the sector times.
Plus, I don't think he is improving Luchibot, considering that he already... Oh, and I see a Sparks car.
Yeah, that is probably Acer. Acer has just I think Acer's quit.
I think he is.
Acer has decided to rebrand into MSI.
Correctia P5. What's that?
And Luchibot hits
he
the wall and
yet.
decides to pit. He's going to be like 6 seconds behind randomizer now.
Sector 2, 2 seconds. That's already 1.5 seconds gained in Sector 2 by randomizer. Oh, that's a really quick stop for...
That was a really quick stop from Luchibot.
Yeah.
And he's coming out of the pits
Randomizer
now, I
stop
think.
was kinda
He's
average.
going to come out in front. He's going to come out right behind randomizers. It's going to be close.
Here it comes. No, it's not.
No, it's not even close.
Nah.
No way it's close. Randomizer comes out and he will be 7 seconds down.
Oh, it didn't even realize the time difference in the pit lane.
Yeah.
So
and he
yeah,
got
now...
undercut.
Yeah,
got
he's now...
undercut by Chris and stuff, so that's a waste.
Yeah. He's been undercut by, I think that's with Soup and Keepergast. So yeah, that is going to be, I think, the race win over, really. It is just genuinely, I think Randomizer's pretty much dominated this race, really.
Watch out, randomizer's in turn 4. Never mind.
He's playing it safe, I reckon.
I don't know what he does, but he locks up all the time. What are the corner cuts at the moment?
Randomizer is on 9. Luchibot is on 6. Wusupi is on 13. Hasn't changed since. Keepergast.
Oh, there's a car.
There's an Audi on the track in sector 3.
No, it's not.
After the
That's not
chicanes.
That is not Mr. Cowpox, so that's probably just a random driver out on track.
No, that's Ace.
No, that's a rogue car. No one in here.
Yeah.
No one on the car. Chris is on almost on the stadium. Almost flipped.
Yeah. It seems like it could be a 2-3 for, yeah. Could be a 2-3.
Oh, Acer has got disconnected. That's not his fault.
See, as I told you, he came in with a 2-second gap, and it's now 6 seconds, so 4 seconds gain. And that's about an RRA, so...
That's too much, so...
Yeah.
I think the race win is over then, pretty much. But unless something happens... Unless something happens...
2 cars already flipped in like the first 2-3 laps of the race, so who knows what could happen to randomizer. Knock on wood.
You have to understand that randomizer is maybe Swedish, but he's not stupid.
Oh yeah, he is stupid.
So he's not going to crash anytime soon.
Well, yeah, he's taking it safe, but you know.
Well, with 8 laps to go, we could see a change in the lead, possibly, so be sure to stick around on the stream. But further back, though, is Chris Zun versus mum_me, I think. Or not. Oh, yeah, there is, yes. Very close between you.
The wall to break. Is that allowed?
No.
Why is randomizer using it then in the stadium section?
I think he said he was using it to bump into the wall and then so he could turn better into the corner.
Yeah,
that's still not allowed.
Bumping into the wall, making the car slow down faster. That's not allowed.
I wonder if we can get a... I wonder if we can ask Josh about that. Josh, could you quickly chat to me in DMs about that?
Josh, can you actually be biased and let loose both win, please? Thank you.
He did it in Miami as well.
Okay.
So that is Josh agreeing to ban randomizer. Lovely jubbly. And there is a corrector's car, I think.
And it's 20... no, it's not.
It's the Sunset GP of Corrector.
Corrector.
No,
Corrector is done.
Yeah,
he's gone from the game.
Yeah.
That's another DNF.
Yeah,
He's 2 DNFs now.
Yeah.
So let's see how major randomizer uses the wall.
Yeah, like a stadium section. Cow is the first one, I think, to get a drive-through penalty soon, or Miracle, all above a 19. Look at him driving into the wall. Oh, he didn't use it this time. Oh, nearly crashed.
Oh, yeah, you're getting a bit out of shape there. But I think Josh is going to do something about it. We'll just have to find out.
Silly willies don't wall break or die.
And Mr. Cowpox has a penalty.
Yeah, drive through.
So yeah, that will be Boot GP
Same
in.
as,
Or not.
I think the next one is Miracle to get a penalty. Over 19.
Both the Boot GPs.
Oh, that's the Sunset GPs.
Both the Boot GPs, P10 and P11. How do you think about that, Dake?
I mean, we've already won the constructors anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Guess there's not much to worry about there, is there?
Well,
no, there isn't.
Since the FPS unlocker stuff randomized, matchup became not slow, but became off pace or something. After the FPS unlocker stuff. I was on 22 already. Maybe disqualification.
So, what are the CCs looking like? Is there anyone else that's really close to it? In the top 5, maybe?
Yeah, it's Infinity on P9 with 19 corner cuts. Then we have Carpo F1 fan with 18. And then, yeah, a lot of people on 16, 13, 14. It's not that bad. Only.
Ooh, fastest lap by Lucebot 122.8. That is 1 second faster than randomizer.
Oh, he's gaining a lot. That will maybe a fight till the end.
Randomizer is keeping it safe. That may be a reason why.
Yeah.
Lucebot has got 10 corner cuts, so he should be fine until the end of the race.
Yeah. So, we know Lucebot can really push now, really.
Yeah, randomizer is keeping it safe, but Lucebot has nothing to lose, so
yeah.
He's pushing.
Have you seen how he took that turn 4? That was so close.
Yeah, he did get a little bit rear-endy coming out of turn 4.
I think that will be, if Lucebot stays pushing like this, he may take the curb in turn 4 and crash. So it's his own choice to push, but you know, P2 is a good result.
Yeah, so P2 and P3 for the Kaizen cars anyway. It's a good result for them. Really good result from them. I think that it's the highest they've ever finished, really. I think the highest they've ever finished is 9th. Something like that.
I got a podium from them in Bahrain.
Did they?
I drove on race for them. I got a podium.
I thought you were in Apollo for them.
So
it was a Kaizen or something. It was the green car.
Yeah,
Oh, I
in
thought you drove in
Bahrain,
follow.
do not bring umbrellas.
Yeah,
no
under
rain
your
in
umbrella.
Bahrain. There's no rain. There's no point in bringing them. There's no point in bringing them, really.
We all,
Yeah,
if
It's going
you've
to cost
not
you a
watched, you'll know.
disqualification.
low spot now. Sweden 1-2. Fuck.
Oh,
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 Oh.
oh, oh no.
alright,
Well,
Josh. If this trip
18
gets
plus.
demonetized,
Screw it.
What?
Come on.
Does something have? Oh. Carpo fan now on the A19 as well.
Yeah, Carpo Fun Fan's down in P11. I don't think there's really much Carpo can do.
There are a lot of drive-through penalties coming. Cow now on 24.
this is a really close battle for the podium position between Christensen and Keeper Guest, and Mama.Comey not too far behind.
I mean, it's close, but the thing is with this track, it's so fast that there's not overly many places to gain so much time, though, is there? Like, there's so many straights like this. Yeah.
Silverstone is just... Yeah, but Silverstone was something else.
And that was flat out the whole race.
Yeah, but you had like... If you took the curb strategy where... like...
Yeah, in the hairpin, I see what you mean.
If you took that good the whole race, then you like won 1 second a lap. If you missed it, you lost 1 second a lap.
Hmm.
yeah, this whole race just comes down to pace and also a little bit of strategy and luck. And speaking of pace, also, Randomizer doesn't seem to be using curb braking anymore, or wall braking anymore, so either that he's listening to our stream or Josh has done something about it.
Well, no, Josh did say in the top that stop wall breaking.
Well,
I
the
think
centric times are really close between Randomizer and loose spot. Only like 3,000s in sector 1.
Yeah, he's not. There's no real gain or lose in this. It was 4.8. Like I think it was 4.8 something, and now it's 4.9. Like they're so close in times.
The only time you can gain is in castle section, I think. The rest is
Stadium.
flat out stuff. Lisbeth is gaining 4/10s in sector 2 now.
Can Krazun get the
in
podium
2
here?
laps,
That's the
this
thing.
kind of seems inevitable for a randomized win, but who knows?
Yeah, 2
Who
laps.
knows?
It's a win for Randomizer.
I think you should tune in for the P3 fight instead.
Yeah, no,
Josh
this is good at the
confirming
moment. Josh is confirming what?
The battle for P3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good at the moment. But Keeper Gas goes slightly wide. Can Krazun defend that P3 position? And they go down to the back straight. Coming into the notorious turn 4. Here we go. Out the wide they go. And in he goes. Keeper Gas go for that P3. Yes, he can. It looks like he has at the moment. He goes slightly wide. But can Krazun come back at him? Looks like Krazun has gone. But there we go. Going down into the twisty section. Krazun has come out on top. Can Keeper Gas go back for that? It's going to be a close battle, this one. I think this may go to the end. But it seems like Krazun has lost him a little bit going through here.
The CCs between them is 16 for Chris and 17 for Keeper, so they're pretty equal on CCs as well. I don't think Mummy is in the battle for P3 at the moment.
No. Unless they both get a drive-through penalty, then that could really mix things up, couldn't it?
Then we have
that could happen. Keeper Guess is on 17 and Chris is on 16.
Yeah,
and Stormy is on standby. Stormy. 18.
Oh. Oh dear.
Stormy has 1 corner cut left available for him. Keeper Gas has got 2 and Chris is on 3. So
it seems like Wasup has made the move for P6 now, overtaking Roland's. So that is P6 for Wasup.
Almost everyone is in the danger zone now.
Yeah.
We have
really
Carpo
pushing
Fan
it to the
with
end.
19, Keeper Gas on 17, Chris is on 16, Mum with 18, Randomizer on 17, Macho Globe on 16, Vesupin 18, Zensem with 18 corner cuts. He's in P8 right now.
If you think right, the gap was 2 seconds when Lisbeth pitted, and he like lost 4, so the battle would be insane now for the lead if he pitted on lap 11. So Lisbeth basically ruined his own strategy and lost the race because of the strategy.
Yeah. Oh, Keepergast spins!
Oh, Keepergast!
Oh.
And Mama Score Me goes into P4! Oh, look at that. So Keepergast has lost out on a double podium for both the Kaizen teams. Oh dear.
I think he still is. I think he's able to overtake Mummy on the last lap. I think. Wait, how many corner cuts does he have?
I mean, you got to give credits to you got to give the credits to Keepergast. That was actually a nice drift.
Yes. Well, it lost him a bit of time, but it lost him some time. But hey ho, it was cool. But he still could fight for P4 here, going into turn 4. Here we go. Can Keepergast go for that P4 position, making a dive. He goes over the bumps, gets a nice little bunny hop there. It seems like Mama Score Me is slightly slow. But it is the final lap, and Randomizer is dominated this race. He hasn't lost the lead once, has he?
Nope.
He has, with Luchebot not pitting.
Oh yeah, well...
I think Luchebot did have a chance on winning the race if he pitted on lap 11, but that's my opinion.
Anyways, coming through... Coming through the second to last corner, into the final corner. Randomizer's pretty much dominated this Grand Prix. And here he goes. He wins in Miami. He wins in here in Mexico. And Randomizer is a 2-time race winner for Apollo Motorsports. And 2.4 seconds. It was 3.6 seconds, so Lucibot was gaining a load of time, but I guess that could have been because of the swerving by Randomizer. Chris Zun finishes off the podium places in P3. Mum Score Me P4, Keepergast P5, Pursuit P6, Zensem P7, Roland's P8, and Mr. Muxjo P9. And Infinity should come home in P10, finishing off the points paying positions. Wow, that was a good...
With a drive-through penalty.
Infinity's got a drive-through penalty.
Carpo, can Carpo take it on the line? Yes, he can.
There we go, and Carpo Fronfan gets P10.
That was so close.
Amazing racing, amazing action all the way down to P10. A great finale for Season 2 for RRA indeed.
That is Season 2 finished. Wow.
Why are the races better when I'm not racing?
Valencia.
Discrimination against the French.
Valencia was the only good race with you in it, mate. I'm gonna be honest, right? Valencia and Silverstone.
Oh man.
Yeah, Valencia and Silverstone, because I was the one battling you, noob.
So that is, and here we go for some donuts now. Randomizer, 2-time race winner of Lucibot also getting some donuts in. It's a 1-2 for Sweden. Well, never thought I'd say that.
Oh, I didn't get to do the donuts.
They did do some donuts.
We have people on the corner cuts. We don't.
They shouldn't be going into the pits. They shouldn't be going into the pits. They should be going to the stadium section. So we'll be right back in just a minute.
7:20.
Go ahead.
Well, it looks like Luchibot has 20 CCs drive-through penalty.
There's a lot of people. Getting the penalty now. Keeper gas as well.
Ah,
as well.
Josh.
What do you mean?
Josh, enforce your rules. Enforce your rules.
Josh is base as fuck. He supports the Swedish. The only Swedish I like is Elizabeth.
Zensem, get out of here. Josh, what are you doing, mate?
In the rules, it's been said that if you get the penalty after the race, you still get it. So it's in the rules. It's written in the rules. You can't just bypass it because you're the owner.
Wait, is it legit in the rules? Then it's a penalty.
Yeah, surely.
I'm double checking.
Okay, hold on. We'll be right back, everyone.
No, then he's disqualified.
I can basically announce it fully, right? Alright, here's the verdict to everyone who's watching the stream. I will read out who has a drive-through penalty and a disqualification. Okay, Josh is going to announce it on Discord, but I'll announce it on the stream. So, Keeper Goss has a drive-through penalty as well, actually. Never mind. So, it's not guys. Okay.
Oh, rip.
So, Keeper Goss, drive-through penalty. Chris Zun, drive-through penalty. Mr. Muxjo, drive-through penalty. Mum_me, drive-through penalty. Zensem, disqualification. Randomizer, disqualification. It's a 23 seconds drive-through penalty. So, Lucibot is now the winner of the Mexican Grand Prix. So I think Lucibot is the winner of the Grand Prix, and Wasup gets P2. So, whilst we wait for the official verdict for the rest of the positions, we'll find out. What a hectic race. What a hectic race.
Oh. So, the only one winning twice this season is Dakar. And we only have 5 race winners this season, or 4.
There is a huge wall right here, invisible.
Yeah, there is. Like, Joshua put it there.
So who's got
Joshua.
trophy penalties then? Yeah. I think Randomizer might get P3.
Randomizer. No, he's
No, Roland. Sorry, Roland.
Roland.
Maiden race, maiden podium.
Wait, that's correct, John. It's DNF. It's
No,
above-
correct is DNF. Correct is DNF.
Yeah, but disqualification is under DNF.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that is the top 3 pretty much. Lucibot. Then it is Wasup, and then it is Roland.
Roland. First. P3 in his debut. P3 in his debut. That's not. Oh.
He finished P9, but got
Wait, who
but got
crashed? Is that you?
P3.
Is that you?
Oh.
Hashtag is in P1, hashtag is in P2, and hashtag runs up your podium.
Now everyone is crying about it, but when I cried about it, like in Miami, it was like my fault.
So yeah, that is the top 3, pretty much. Has Josh announced it yet?
No.
It's going to take a lot of calculations, but I can say the top 3 is that, yeah.
Zippy has a clip of my CC.
What has happened to that Brawn? New celebration from Brawn GP.
Let's go. Buchipi wins the constructors.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it does work in these cars. The strategy from. Does it work from the ion strategy?
The iron strategy?
Yeah, with the mouse. You put it to the left and right.
No, because you can't change the dead zone and.
How the fuck is? How are you flying then?
Flying?
Yeah, Blade is Blade. Wait, who's in the Braun GP?
I know he's in it. It's just I think someone did grab and then it broke. But anyways, that is. We just need to wait for the podium.
People are just driving.
Well, they can drive pretty much. It's not. It's yeah.
Well,
It's the end of the season. No illegal practice. So.
Yeah, we have won both championships. Wow! Wow!
Nah, I won. You bad.
Okay,
Just
I
kidding.
retire and I give you my points, so you win.
Is that possible?
No.
Imagine.
Imagine if I actually give out my 119 points.
Imagine if it was possible to give it an ion. I would just give all my F2 points to Noah. Easy.
I will give my F1 points to Noah.
Yeah, just give all the F1 points.
Good old
Season
days.
3 was like, I had a gap so massive in season 3 that I almost got double the points to P2.
Now it's my turn to win ion.
See.
I'll probably crash in round 1, win round 2, and then retire. No, just kidding. That Bujipi's broken anime Roblox racing team owned by a Prince 20 years old that goes my cup. Interview me, I can.
Oh mate, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Results are about to be posted in the standings.
Let's go.
Cool.
We will see lose but winning. And then I will peacefully play Minecraft again.
Yeah, I'm hungry as hell. I want some food. I'm really hungry.
Well, I won in Germany.
Yeah. Well, if you join back, you can win many more races. Wink, wink. No, I'm joking. You don't have to.
If you have a team in Ion, sure.
Well, I might. Not in F1, but
Oh. Well, I'm joining F1.
Do you want to join Audi?
No.
Isn't there no series lock next season?
They are changing it, is what I heard. Like, you can only drive one series in a weekend. So you're allowed to do F2, but you're not allowed to do F1 that weekend. And the next weekend you can do F1 again, but not F2. So
What about GT3?
Yeah, you can only do one series each week.
Alright, so here is the official race results. So Lucibot lines up P1 with Soup P2, Roland's P3, Chris Zum P4, John P, Mum and Score Me finishes P5, Keeping Glass P6, Carpo Fun Fan P7, Infinity Magic P8, Mr. Mixjo P9, Mr. Cowpox P10, and 23K Seb P11. Disqualifications and DNFs, Acer, Correcture, Randomizer, and Zensem. Oh, and he shut down the server. I don't think we're doing a podium.
No, rejoin for podium.
Josh, my choice disqualified. He's got 36. CC's. I got a ping from Josh_Yor. DTP only? Did I... Oh, did I misspell? Let me check. Check. No, I said Macho disqualified. I said that from the number of CC they had in my screenshots. More than 20 was a DTP and more than 30 was a disqualification, and Macho had 36 at the time of taking the screenshot. And why can't we hear me on the stream?
Let me stop it. Right, let's stop doing something. So this is the podium for Mexico, and what a controversial race this was. It was an interesting one to say the least. But that is season 2 over pretty much, and what a fantastic season. I just want to thank everyone in the media team and everyone in the dev team for doing their job of helping this season keep going and keep working its hardest. So thank you everyone, and all I can really say is just thank you everyone for everyone that raced, and we hope to see you all next season for the season 3 of RRA. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you soon.
KL2 has won the Drivers' Championship and Boot GP has won the Constructors. So that's it for Season 2 standings. See you soon in Season 3.
Where
We will have...
wins the championship.
Yeah. To put it simply, everyone, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon next season. Thank you.
And subscribe to KL2. Goodbye.